business, you must have experiences. Pastor talked about knowledge. Until you have more knowledge than everybody in that area of business, you will not stand out. You hear what I said? Until you have more knowledge, more than everybody else in the area of business that you are in, you will not stand out. If I mention some names in some particular businesses today, sir, you will know them. You know why? Have more knowledge, more idea in that area of their business more than everybody else. And that's what makes them stand out. So if you don't already have the experience in that area and you want to do that business, we have not started. If I want to sell cement, for example, I don't have idea. I don't have information on how cement market works. I know from what I've heard that there are people who buy the cement in rainy season. Because in rainy season, cement is what? It's cheap. That's in case you don't know. It's cheap in rainy season. Why? Because people are not building houses in rainy season. I'm just using that as an example. People are not building houses in rainy season. So some people buy it at that time when it's cheap because the demand is low. They buy it and store it. That's why you see, look around your area, you see somebody buy cement, people inside caravan, lock the caravan. Is forecasting that when it's dry season, the price of cement is going to go up because more and more people want to build their houses during the Hamatan. Are you hearing me? So he's forecasting and he buys and keeps them. So that when it's Hamatan time, he has them to sell. If you don't have that knowledge, you don't know how it works, and you want to go into cement business, you want to that man that bought cement at 1,000 naira can afford to sell in the dry season for 1,500. If you go and buy at 1,500 during dry season and want to sell at 1,500, like the man who bought 1,000 during, you will be making a loss. And the man, that's why when some people are doing promo, it's not every time you jump into promo. You don't know what the man is using to do. But an expired product when you want to use for his son, I want to use the promo. You don't know. So everybody's doing promo on hair. Is it the hair that he bought that is almost expiring? Or is it the one they stole and passed across the border? You want to do promo like him? When people are doing promo, find out why they are doing promo. Many of these major soft drink companies, you see when they do all those their promos, go and find out the product they give to you is 2 months to expiry. It's 2 months. They're not doing promo because they like customer. They are doing promo because this product cannot stay here and spoil like this and will lose everything. Instead, they are flipping it. Let's use this product I want to expire to do good so that they will say, oh, this company is doing good, corporate social responsibility. Meanwhile, what they are selling to you, they will tell you terms and conditions apply. If you don't drink it before 2 months, now you know. So you must have a knowledge of your business. You must have a knowledge. Every business has where they get their product. That's what is called value chain. Look at the job they talk to. So I'm not the right to. Only those that take notes are noted. Notable people take notes. It took me years of experience to have all these things I'm telling you over my head now. And if you're just looking at me and say, oh, the guy they yarn, they make us they laugh. You are losing out. So, every business has its value chain. Mama-in-law, opposite Zenith Bank, I don't know how many of us know her. She sells bole and fish. She has trained over 4 adults through university just with bole and fish. Me and you know, I'm a lover of dodo. She knows that. I'm a dodo lover. But we know that you cannot get plantain throughout the year. Not so. Plantain is available for some time. After a while, you begin to see all the show ripe one, all the black one, all the kind of plantain that is not supposed to be dodo. But if you go to Mama-in-law's store, year out, Mama-in-law has plantain. I'm talking about value chain. Every business has its information. Mama-in-law can go as far as Cotonou, can go as far as Okitikupa, can go as far as anywhere where the plantain season is favorable and get plantain to us. So that for those of us that like plantain, even if we're not buying her roasted bole, we can pay her extra to get the plantain that she has. What am I talking here? She has understood the value chain. If you jump into the business with Mama-in-law, say Mama-in-law is selling enough bole and fish, see as people they gather for his shop. When time reach, When the dodo plantain where they are available for what don't finish, Mama Ella will bring in a reserve from the value chain that you do not know about. That is what separates common business people from extraordinary business. You must have the knowledge. I don't want to talk. Pastor mentioned a lot about knowledge. If you must stand out in your area before entering any business, get the information. Don't just be excited about the money. Know the backyard of the business. This hair where they buy, say now 70,000. There's the one that they made in China that's supposed to be 3,000. If you come and sell it for me for 70,000, the day I discover back, I will fight and you will give me back my money. And your business ends there because I will tell every other person that hair where they sell na fake one. Is it not so? So if you are starting any business, I'm saying this generally. You're starting any business, you must do this background information before you start. You must be ready to make short-term sacrifices for long-term goals. You must be ready to sacrifice. You must be ready to go hungry. Every businessman gets paid last. You will attend to everybody. If you are paraventure taking a sales girl, she doesn't want to know what you and your business are doing. When it's month end, pay me my 12,000 and let me go. So you should be ready to pay every other person. If that is not your fault, you know you want to enjoy first for every other person. Business is not for you. Wait for salary at the end of the day. I said earlier that you must enjoy working with people because you must market it. Lastly, before you start a business, you must be mentally, physically, and spiritually stable. When we talk about mentally stable, your mind and your intellect. Your mind and your intellect must be stable for you to be able to start a business. You must have a stable mind. Not be today, they do plantain and fish, you there for plantain and fish. Tomorrow it is orange and pawpaw, you follow fruit this thing. Next tomorrow is banga spice that is selling, you follow banga spices. Christmas time is rice. No, you should be mentally stable to know what you want to do. The day I told myself I want to be like Falabro Toye, I stood there. People were telling me, say, that thing not go sell. Go do comedy now. Comedy they now be like Ali Baba. I didn't go there because I know that this is my path, this is my calling, and I was mentally balanced and stable for it. If I'm not stable now, the way some of them look me now with my face now, for not the fear already. For you to be in any business, you must be mentally stable and balanced. You must be physically stable, physically. Health-wise, you must be good enough for the kind of business you want to do. You want to sell cement and you cannot carry one bag of cement, and you want to sell cement. Anytime you want to sell, you go and hire boys to come. So when they buy for 2,000, you have minus 200 naira for the boys that will carry the cement. You must be physically stable for any business you want to get into. If you are like in my business where you need to talk for the next 2 hours and you will not be tired, you must be well dehydrated. I told Sister Tisha, I said, bring water for me. That's the only thing I need. If I drink Coke, it will affect me. But with water, I am fine. As I sweat, they talk, everything is going well. You must be physically stable for the kind. If you are not used to standing, you don't have big feet like me. If you stand small, where is all they paying you? Then this kind of my work not be your kind of work. Are you understanding me? Whatever business you want to get into, you must be physically stable for it. You also must be spiritually stable, because if you are not spiritually stable, you will compromise. You will compromise. What they call Yahoo boys today and all the others, those things they are doing, people are doing some of those things for legitimate reasons. Or maybe that's not, I didn't put it correctly. People are using those skills they have for legitimate hustles. When I say hustle, legitimate businesses. They are compromising because they want quick money. There are people who are digital marketers today, who are online, all kind of things. I have them. See my guy who is following me here, Chekube. He's an online expert. Everything I'm doing here now is recorded. He's going to put them on social media and everything. That's what he does. Pay him for that. He does it for other people. But these other guys want to make the money sharply. Because there is no spiritual balance, they can compromise anything. They can hack into anybody's account without caring. My money will also, you hack into my account and collect it. Because they are not spiritually balanced, there's a tendency for compromise. So I've talked about what are what you need to know before you start a business. I will move on quickly. To how to start a business. I will talk about generating business ideas. So how many of us got the points I made about what you need to know before starting a business? You got the points? Points? Okay. One thing you need to do on starting a business, like I said earlier, find a need. Number one, find a need and meet it. Find a need and meet the need. Find a need and meet the need. In finding and meeting that need, you start. I'll tell you the story of Nkechi. Nkechi is a member of one of the parishes of. Are you Nkechi? He's a member of one of the parishes of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and in that church, there are some mummies. I know this face. I'm trying to connect the dots, but I will do that before we finish. But Nkechi is a member of the Redeemed Christian, and she's in one of the parishes. In that parish, there are mummies who are retiring and are almost pensioners, and not, their children are already abroad schooling. And normal Nkechi in the parish, she's always excited with everybody. Mommy, And once in a while, mummies will give her, she takes money, take this and that, But she wanted to take it to the next level. Mommy, what can I do for you? Sir, I want to go to the market, but I'm not strong enough to go to the market. You don't hear this story before, have you? She's not strong enough to go to the market. So, mommy said, Nkechi said to mommy, please, I can help you. What do you want to buy? Mommy wrote them on a list and gave Nkechi everything, 5,000 naira. Nkechi went to the market because Nkechi is young and she can haggle a lot, she can price. She went to the market and price. Everything mommy said she should buy, she bought them 4,500 naira. So Nkechi has 500 naira extra plus the transport money that mommy gave to her. So when she came back and came to mommy and said, mommy, I bought everything. The mommy said, I brought everything and there's 500 naira change. Mommy was surprised. Said, Nkechi, this age, when I see the big change a day, say yes to mommy, and he gave mommy. Mommy said, no, God bless you. Take the 500 naira. Mommy, what do you want to prepare? Mommy said, I want to prepare banga soup. Say, let me try. I used to prepare banga soup in the house for my family members. Mommy said, are you sure? Children of nowadays, now only phone now as I be press. So now there's a big cool. Say, no, mommy, I will try. And Nkechi did the banga soup. By the time Nkechi finished the banga soup, by the time mommy tasted it, she was like, Nkechi, you can cook like this? I didn't know. I said, mommy, I used to try. God will bless you, man. Oh, yeah, bring plate. Let me serve small portion of the banga soup. So Nkechi now has 500 naira and small portion of what? Of the banga soup. So daddy came back from work and was hungry. Usually, daddy will branch AJ to buy food because he knows that mommy does not like to cook in the evening. When they don't reach that age, they don't like to allow themselves again. But daddy forgot to buy AJ that day. And he came and said, I'm hungry. What's happening? Is there food in this house? I forgot to. By the time I got to AJ, they had already finished all the forino that I used to buy. It's a goosey that they have. I don't like AJ goosey because sometimes some people say the posh people. I don't know. I'm not the shop. But daddy came in and mommy said, don't worry, there's bangasu. He said, you have strength to cook bangasu. Said, no, one small sister Nkechi in our parish helped me to cook. He said, no. This children, they don't know how to cook. I don't want to eat anything that will push me. I'm going to work tomorrow. I have a business meeting in the morning. Say, no, taste it. I've tried it, test it. By the time daddy finished Nkechi's bangasu, he was like, now Yoruba man, you mean it? Nkechi can cook like this? I didn't know. She's in our parish. Say, this fellow has not gotten married, though. This is the kind of wife she should get married to. So Nkechi now has 500 naira, one pot of soup, and the possibility of daddy finished eating, and the way to a man's heart is his stomach. When daddy saw Nkechi in the parish, he next says, Sister Nkechi, God bless you. Wonderful. When we close, please see me. I want to, when we finish, daddy says, I've used all the money for offering. Nkechi, please manage this 5,000. Oh, mother, you're a good girl. God will bless you. This one is coming next week. Will you come and visit us in the house? So Nkechi has 5,000 naira plus the possibility of plus 500 naira plus one pot of like play. There was a need. Get my point? There was a need. Mommy needed to go to the market. Nkechi didn't know banga soup initially. She made that need of going to the market. He expanded to banga soup. Let me tell you the exciting part of the story. Mommy finished eating, and when they finished, the small one that was left, they put it in rubber and put it in the freezer. Mommy's daughter, who's schooling in Roberts University abroad, came back. Oh, mommy, I'm famished. Is anything in the fridge to eat? I'm hungry. So, there's one small banga soup there in the fridge. Say, I don't like that kind of thing. It's too oily. So go and try it. That's the only thing in the fridge. By the time mommy's daughter finished eating the banga soup, she was like, wow. Oh my God. This thing is a banger. Not be banger again now. Now banger. Said, what, mommy, you still have the skills to cook this kind of thing? No, it's not me. It's in Kechi in our parish. I came around for my introduction. Please tell Kechi, what would it cost her to prepare this kind of banga soup for 5,000 people? The money where they give you to cook different from the one where they make you draw list. I'm not be so. So Kechi had to draw a list for 5,000 people for banga soup for introduction. That's an open check. She started by meeting mama's need to go to the market. Could there be that person around you already that has a need? That auntie who works in the bank and she's looking for where to keep her 3 children, and you are sitting down at home watching Z-World. The possibility of starting a daycare business is just around you. The children are running around you. Think they're running around you like that for nothing. They're running around you because that is the gifting God has given to you. Did they run around everybody like that? When they see some people say, no, I don't want to be around this auntie, I'm going, it's too wicked. That will never do anything, just her face. But you, children run around you. Is there a possibility that you could start a daycare? And that auntie that works in the bank that you're always following and say, let me give you my CV. Auntie, anything for the girls? Give me something about this CV. Now your hair, when you finish using it, you pass it to me. This your dress you wore today is very nice. I'll follow you to your house. Using style to beg. Could it be possible that her 3 children, she will be comfortable with you because you are a member of the household? She'll be comfortable with you because she knows that this one cannot harm me. All you need to do is click your business sense and say, I'll be looking at them, but I will collect 1,000 naira every week for one of them. So 3 of them every week is 3,000. 4 weeks is how much? 12,000. You get 12,000 yesterday. By the time you do it for her friend who is working there say, you don't complain about your children. Where you keep them? Say, I have one girl in my house that say, can I bring my own? One of the ones where they won't go wedding on Saturday. And I'm looking for where to keep children. I have 3 of them, so I know what it means. If I want to go to party now, my wife will go in the morning. When she come back, we they share wedding and reception. I go to church, she stays with them. When I come back from church, she goes to reception. If you start a place where I can keep my children on Saturday, and I can trust you with the Spirit of God that you already have, I can trust you with my children. I will pay any money. 1,000 naira on Saturday for some people is no money. The problem we have is not money. The problem we have is that you're not using. It is not what you don't have that limits you. It's what you have but don't know how to use. You have network, all your aunties and uncles and all of them. You think that they're not they help me. Wicked people, see all my papa people them. They're not agree they help me. They are looking for how to help you. The thing is that you have not done anything with what you already have.